Hey, step bro. Oh god.
Wait, what do you mean, is that bro? What?
No.
Is that on Halo 4? Alright, step bro. I was watching this animation. It was Master Chief calling up Bungie Studio, and he starts breathing in the mic, and he's like, "Chief, you gotta stop calling." And he starts crying. He's like, "Ooh, Cortana." Oh, God, poor Halo. Do you know now they're talking about rebooting the franchise now? Apparently,
Woo! Rebooting the
they
which
want to
franchise?
reboot the franchise in Unreal Engine. Apparently, it's like, oh my God, no!
Oh yeah.
Just
Guess we'll see how it goes.
stick with the.
Weren't there some? Sorry.
Weren't there what?
Uh, there were some fan projects that I think were trying to make um, Halo games through Unreal Engine, like fans of Halo. No, I haven't really heard anything from them.
That's kind of sad.
Like project.
Well, I heard a lot of
Project
them got
Contingency, stuff like
DMCA'd
that.
or something.
Oh really? I thought
Yeah,
they were serious.
they had one on
Motherfuckers.
Game Jolt like 6 years ago, but it got DMCA'd or something.
Yeah, Microsoft.
Yeah, like, well, I don't think it's really Microsoft. I think it's 343 literally being dicks. I mean, it could be.
I thought I heard the reverse. I thought 343 was fine with it, but Microsoft was putting their foot down.
Oh,
Because they're the
really?
publishing company that like holds the rights. Yeah. 343 were the ones fine with it. Microsoft's the assholes.
Yeah, probably true. I mean, yeah, because if there's a Gears of War fan game, I'm sure they'd take it down too, which is ridiculous.
There, there are two in the works. There's an unofficial remastered PC port of Gears 1 and an unofficial one of Gears 3.
Is
There
there
was never
really?
a Gears 3 PC release, but someone, a Gears of War fan, found an unfinished like PC dev build of Gears 3, and right
Oh
now they're
shit.
revitalizing and like revamping it to
Bro, if
play.
Microsoft takes it down, that tells you what kind of scummy company they are. Like, I'm hoping they're not gonna be like that, but you never know.
You're gonna know.
Especially Gears 3, that's gonna be awesome if they actually bring that.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I think Gears died after Gears 3. I just didn't bother with Judgment and that. I mean, I'm sure Judgment is good, but, like, I just
It
didn't.
wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. The only thing that bothered me with Judgment is you fight humans or whatever.
In the versus multiplayer, yeah. I don't know. On one hand, I guess
Oh, I
it's
thought it was
because
in the
like people.
campaign too. Was it not in the campaign?
No, in the campaign you fight the locust.
You sure? I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
it was just in.
Oh, it's just in the
Yeah, in.
prologue or whatever.
You're thinking of Gears. Wait, you're thinking of Gears 4, where you fight like a different human faction called the UIR, and then you fight robots, and then you eventually fight the
No, I
new locust
remember. I
called the
remember the
Swarm.
robots in Gears 4, but I'm talking about the humans
Gears Judgment.
in Gears Judgment. Yeah, there was other
So
humans.
you fight them in the versus online multiplayer modes. There's no locusts in the versus online multiplayer, but you fight them in the campaign.
Are you really? Huh?
Yeah.
Because I thought I remember, like, in campaign you fight against other humans as well, but maybe not. I don't remember. Like, because they mentioned before the locust, it was like other humans. I thought.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think you just fight the locust in the Judgment games. You only fight the humans in the multiplayer modes.
Huh. Yeah,
Because
because
they took out like the.
didn't they piss off the humans or something? It was like another group. I don't remember.
They're stranded.
Oh, you know, maybe it was only in, if the campaign had the locust, maybe it was only in the prologue or something. I don't know, because I do remember that in multiplayer it was human versus human. which was very different. I don't know why they did that though. Why did they do human versus human in multi?
They probably thought people were tired of playing like some of the Locust factions because like there were cooler human like armor designs that people wanted to play as, like with the Onyx Guard.
Well, I
People
mean,
wanted to
mostly
play-
the humans had personality compared to the
True.
enemies, which just sucks.
That's another reason, yeah.
I mean, the only villains I could think of from Gears 2 was it started with an M, Mirak or not Mirak, Mira or whatever. Yeah,
Queen Mira.
Queen
The
Mira.
Locust Queen Mira.
Scourge
You fought her in
and
3.
General Ram.
General Ram.
That's so sad. They could have had so many more villains for that.
Yeah. And then Karn was Judgment.
Oh, they had a villain in Judgment?
Yeah, they had a villain in Judgment. It was the Locust General dude that rode on the big Locust, that Locust beast.
I thought it was Scourge on Gears 2.
Scourge also had one, but Karn was another person that rode on the
Oh,
big
really?
beast. Yeah, Karn was another one.
Remember Gears
Once
2
you
was...
killed that beast, Karn was useless. Sorry.
Poor Karn. No, it's fine. Did Karns fly, or did Karns... was it a ground beast?
Karn's beast could fly, but he did not fly at all in like the boss fight you had against him.
Poor Karn.
So I guess he sort of nerfed himself.
That poor bastard.
Oh, we got a new person.
Oh, why did she not die?
No!
I literally crowned her and she's like, fuck you.
I remember I re-enabled the XRD mode, so I need to look for him. Oh, Tank! Tank,
Oh,
you know Lanky!
He coming. He wants your booty. I'm looking for man, but...
You're doing the California girl thing.
Oh, no. Man, if that Gears fan game comes out of 3, I could imagine they'd have Judgment villains in it. That'd be badass.
Yeah. Funnily enough, like, the devs that are currently working on the unofficial report, like, backwards imported characters from Gears 4 into it as well.
Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I don't mind if they port characters from Gears 4 or 5. To me personally, I'll never touch Gears 4 and 5 just because I didn't like it enough, the story-wise, and it's just like,
They take up too much fucking data.
yeah.
Every
Well, it was
single
more
game before
designed for
Judgment was like,
multiplayer, it seemed.
yeah. It's crazy. All the first 4 Gears of War games, Judgment and before, Judgment the trilogy basically, less than 10 gigs across the board. Gears 4, 135 fucking gigs. Like,
Yeah.
why?
I thought it was more than that. Was it only 135?
To my knowledge, yeah.
Jesus.
Could have been more. Actually, you're right, it could be more because I downloaded it without the high-res textures.
Oh
The
god.
high-res textures take more data.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, they kind of based it around microtransactions more than the story, and I was also...
Gears Pack were fucking atrocious. I hated them.
And I also remember that I didn't like, when I played the story Gears 4, I was like, oh, they're gonna bring back the other guys, and they just felt like crusty boomers, kinda. They didn't really feel cool. I was like, yeah, Coltrane and all that's back, but they didn't feel the same. Oh god!
Oh god, the car! Ah, Lord, the car!
I wonder if I should, like, walk out of the map and leave you guys.
WWE slammed on the bots.
Here, Bear, come here, take my pills. Oh no, wait. Let me give it to Lance. There we go. Alright. I will see you on the other side. I'm going up the road. Oh shit.
There's an invisible wall.
Oh shit. Let's go AFK so the bot goes in. What the fuck, you retard AI?
You threw a pipe bomb on the car.
He threw a Molotov
Oh,
right on top of me like a fucking doofus.
Safe Room 2-2 blew up 3 bots.
Safe room was right there. Oh, there we go.
Come on, people, come on, get your
But I
ass
don't
in
know,
here.
like, did you like Gears 4 and 5's campaign?
Not to the same caliber of the original
Like, the
trilogy.
only
Even
thing I
Guardian.
could say positive about it was gameplay was okay.
Gameplay definitely felt smoother. Graphics were obviously better, but nothing else besides that. The
So,
story was bland. Characters were bland. You didn't really feel like that. You didn't care about the enemies. Didn't care about the world. Like basically, with how Gears of War 3 wrapped up, it's like, why does Gears 4 and 5 even exist? And then you realize it's because Microsoft wants more money.
yeah, I mean, if they had build up with 3 to maybe the Locusts didn't get wiped out, but weren't the Locusts getting infected anyways, so like they had to do it because they had
So
that
the
plague.
locusts were the ones they got infected with the parasite of like the Gears of War planet called lambency. Because like lambency before it could infect you was basically like a fuel source, like for gas.
Mm.
It was basically like a fuel source instead, but it ended up instead of being like it was actually a parasite, a living thing, and it started infecting the locusts because the locusts like were close. They had direct contact with the lambency, and all the locusts were starting to get infected because they all originated from underground.
Oh yeah, and
So they
I
were all
forgot it was called Lambency too.
yeah. And then they started turning into Lambent, which was another faction I was sick that fought both the locusts and the humans.
So you know how cool that
And
would have
so
been if they had like a three-way battle you could do, sort of like how uh, older games did, where there was like one team versus another team and then a third team.
that would be cool.
But as you're saying with the Lambent,
It happens every now and then in Gears 3. Like, you come across fights where the Locust and Lambent are fighting each other. But it never gets really crazy heavy.
yeah, it was a cool idea though. The thing with the Lambents when they introduced them,
Yeah.
I always thought the Lambents were pretty cool. But it's like Gears 4 and 5, you can't really feel that same, nostalgic. I remember Gears 2 had it was one of the best stories they had. 3 was great,
I
but
still remember the mission where you have to go through, like, the worm's intestines. You have to saw out. You remember that one?
I think it's been a long time since I played them.
You get ingested by the Rift Worm, and you basically have to carve your way out.
I might. I don't remember. It's been a long time, Bear.
Yeah.
I just remember the bits with Scourge in it, and I think, didn't Dizzy die or whatever? He got tortured, brutally tortured or something.
Not Dizzy, it was a character called Ty Calypso.
Was it
He was
Ty?
the, like, Islander badass dude, yeah.
Oh, that's
And then the
fucked.
squad got devastated because like Ty was like supposed to be like the mentally untouchable one, but also the kind one as well.
Oh,
And then he just
yeah.
offs himself, and everyone's like, what the fuck? Is Ty supposed to
I never seen that. I was like, what the fuck? It's kind of like, it was
Like,
kind of
supposed to
funny,
live
but
for
it was also
everything,
like,
man?
what the fuck? Like, yeah, I remember he's pretty badass.
Oh, have you also recently heard, Larry? A lot of like live service games are going under. Recent example is Back for Blood. Back for Blood ceasing development.
Is it really? It's
3 updates.
ceasing development, like no more updates. They're done.
No more updates. No more updates. They are done.
What the fuck?
I
No
can send you
way.
the. I can send you the link.
That is both like tragic but also amazing.
It's still playable according to them, but they've just ceased on updates because of its poor performance. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my
Continue.
god. Well, they kind of fucked up by selling out to Epic Games and then adding anti-cheat or whatever.
Yeah.
But man, that is surprising. Holy shit. You made me so happy right now, Bear. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I can send you. I can send you a link.
No, I
It is
just
also
looked
pretty
it up and I was like,
too.
oh, music.
Oh, you found the link?
Yeah, there's like posts all over about it.
What
Oh my
is
god.
that melody?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. There's someone
Cash grab
pissed off.
crashes and burns.
I upload this to YouTube, so it's gonna be like, go fuck yourself. How dare you? I love that game.
I love that game. I loved grinding cars. I loved getting ambushed by a bunch of uncharismatic special infected with regular characters that are so uncharismatic that it makes me want to die.
I mean, even Halo Infinite is like they fired their main leading devs recently, and they're talking about doing a full reboot of the Halo games because that game did so terrible. It's like, just because a game does terrible, you don't need a fucking reboot like Halo. Just extend the campaign and bring players back. Woo! You know what I mean, Bear?
A little bit. With like the campaign, I'm not sure if like open world's the way to go. Make it like with old Halo and Gears of War, where it's sort of like a decently open sandbox with like different choices, but have it like linear mission based so that the directive isn't muddled and contrived in like a half-assed open world segment.
Well,
If they
when
can do
it's
the
open world, is it
well,
only
fine,
one
but-
big map, or is it like different planets that are open world?
It's one big map, no different planets in Infinite. It's one just big Halo ring that you explore, but all the side missions are they just feel like filler. Not to mention that Halo Infinite's campaign, it didn't really grip me. It may have gripped other people, but I didn't really care about it.
I think a lot of people think the same way though, which is disappointing. We'll have to play that soon enough, Bear.
Unfortunately, Larry, I don't think they. Even though fans and modders have made it possible, Halo 343 Industries themselves haven't been able to incorporate the co-op online mode.
Wait,
single
it's
player
still...
only.
Oh my god. Is it really still single player?
It's still single player only.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What a fabulous company!
And they lay off all their developers, that's not happening.
Their lead developers too, like their main guys on it. Like they knew the studio was lazy if they fire their main guys.
Main honchos.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
Yeah, guys, this isn't working. Pack your bags and get out.
Well, here's how the way you do it, Bear. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is like a 15-year-old game, and they have huge battles on like in an area on the planet, right? So they can keep the open world element of Halo Infinite, but make it mission based. Like,
Fun.
yeah, make objectives that you go around do. Make it so there's other planets you can go to, not just one fucking planet.
Yeah.
And if you beat the mission, you can just press a button and return to the ship or something. Like, there's so many ways that they could actually improve upon it instead of just being, total rejects.
Yeah.
Like, they had the potential there, but they didn't execute it properly. And they could have did a mixture of both open world and campaign, like story campaign based, so it's not just open world.
Yeah.
But they gotta make that money.
Gotta make that go.
Gotta make that boom boom boom. Gotta make that boom boom boom.
Yeah, I'm going 2 for 1 here.
Oh, music to my ears with Back for Blood. Oh, la, 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 la. This is so fucked that Left 4 Dead literally kicked Back for Blood's ass, and it's such an old game.
Back for Blood came into existence just already defeated.
It really did, which is so disappointing.
Almost there.
There's a big old gate here, man.
Open the big old gate.
Weapons over here.
Fuck no, he's a bot. Fuck that. I ain't healing a bot.
Oh.
Oh, it's a travel one. These are rare.
Make your way to the helicopter on the other side.
Do the helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter. Oh my god. This is not good. Oh, many shotgun shots. Oh, the Muda thing works now.
Mura mura mura.
Muda, 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 Muda.
Weapons over here.
Made by the team that made Left 4 Dead. I should literally label this video "Music to My Ears" about Back for Blood.
What is that melody?
What is that melody? What is that melody that plays in my head? I could think of quite a few people that'd be pissed about that though. Wonder if it kind of proves that any game that has anti-cheat just kind of dies out. Like
That and basically just like cash grabs, yeah.
yeah. I mean, I know Halo has anti-cheat, but you can have a choice to turn it on or off, which is good. But like with Back for Blood, there's no choice. It's just like on. Can I turn it off? No.
Officially fade. Choice is not yours.
Choice is yours, Chris Hansen. Only Chris Hansen though. Could you imagine if if Halo Infinite was like, listen, if Chris Hansen says we need to make changes to our game, we will listen, and he like responds on Twitter, hey, I'm a Halo fan, can you fix Halo? Like they'll instantly shit themselves. I hear a Charger Bear.
Oh! The Charger was behind us.
I thought he was too. He's giving out us a hecky. Kill him. Ow. Uh-oh.
Larry, watch out.
He's coming.
He's coming. No, 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 no,
He's
no.
coming. Come. Oh, did you hear about
Wake the fuck up, son.
Keanu Reeves recently, Bear?
What?
He had a stalker and he filed a oh, what the hell is that called? I can't think of it right now.
It's on the tip of my tongue too. A restraining order?
Yeah, he filed a temporary restraining order because this chick has been stalking him. No, Bill! Wait, Bill's alive somehow.
That's what you get for stalking God himself.
She's like walked in his house too at some point while he was asleep in there. And she keeps saying that she's a relative of his. What the fuck?
Yes, we're all relatives to God.
Yodo, please let us in. I mean, get a fucking blood test or whatever, and then if you're not related, get yourself fucking locked up, creepy bitch.
Lewis is just fucked.
Poor Lewis. That has to be so creepy and uncomfortable that someone just walks in your house while you're asleep and says stuff to you. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Bear, are you over here?
I'm reviving the boss in the back, so...
Bear, you know the bots aren't worth it.
I guess they could have died off. I was just thinking, oh, it's gonna take forever for the bots to die. And we might get ambushed by that time.
Something will kill him, don't worry.
I'm coming.
Goodbye, Bill. Oh wait, that was a person. Woo! My bad. I didn't know that was a person.
The bots are still up.
Yeah, they'll get tortured.
Death.
Oh, it's like watching a movie. Hmm.
I decided. Oh, if only you were smart and came with us, bots. But you did less.
I'm
You
down.
are dead.
Hey, that's
Oh, we're taking a passenger with us.
He's like, ooh.
Need drugs to get high.
Brother Zombie
I have
literally
soil
came
and
with
tan
us.
wine. Oh, look at that title. That realistic fire.
Oh, look at the yeah, the fire. GG.
Bird.
Watch out, pipe bomb. What? Francis is still playing without us. How dare he? Hunters killed 4, boomers killed 1. Stop throwing pipe bombs, damn it, Francis.
I killed the most spitters.
As solid as all things should be.
My boyfriend fucked my friend. You say I'm down on my luck, cause I'm a cock. I hope he fucks her good, like a way I know he could. It's the 2019 song.
What the fuck? What the fuck?